Hi, I'm Jonas. I'm 20. I was one of the first people to start the Wheels to Work scheme. When I first started, I was enrolling at an engineering training scheme in Fairford-Lees, which means to get into Aylesbury from Haddon, where I live, it's connecting buses, which isn't good, and the times aren't exactly consistent. So it's just helped immeasurably to get in, because you can choose when you go, and it just makes it so much easier.
It's really affordable because the scheme pays for all the equipment, the insurance on the bike, and all you need to pay for is the petrol and the small cost every month.
The project was formed 5 years ago to work with vulnerable youngsters in the Aylesbury Vale, and we've since started working with community impact bucks on the Wheels to Work programme, looking after the storage of the bikes and the servicing, and more importantly the safety issues concerning the bikes.
Well, it'll help me be able to get to college, which will help me be able to go on to train to do the job I want to do in the future.
Yeah, my name's Sue MacDonald and I'm the team leader for the gardening project. I take out a team of volunteers in the minibus and we go around and do gardening for elderly and disabled people. Most of our clients, majority of them are elderly ladies whose husbands used to do the gardening. Husbands are no longer with them and they can't manage the garden anymore, so it's a real worry to people. So we come along and give it a spruce up and a tidy, and they feel much better in themselves, and it makes them feel, I think, less perhaps vulnerable to crime. All our people are volunteers. They're either people who are out of work for one reason or another, or semi-retired or retired people. They just want to give something back to the community. Now they come out, it's a regular thing, a couple of times a week they can come out and everybody gets to know each other and they really enjoy what they're doing. They really appreciate the fact that they are appreciated. They like the feedback we get from the clients, and it's just a fun thing. Everybody comes out and we have a laugh and a joke and do a bit of good at the same time.
Hello, my name's Jean Fox and I'm the Rural Housing Enabler across Buckinghamshire and rural Milton Keynes. And it's my role to work with parish councils to help provide affordable rural housing in the smaller parishes for local people that can't afford to buy or rent on the open market. The whole process starts with the parish council, who maybe the villagers have flagged up that they think there might be a need for some affordable housing, or the parish plan has shown that there is a need for it, and the parish council will call me in to help them to conduct a housing needs survey, which I will then analyse. And if that survey shows that there's a need, I then work with the parish council and guide them through the process and advise them of the policy called the Rural Exception Policy that they're able to use to achieve these schemes. And they start by looking for land that's suitable, that accords to planning policy, which is the Rural Exception Policy. And if we can find the land then and have the need, then we can build the houses for the locals. I think these schemes go some way towards helping to maintain a balanced community and helping the people that belong to the village that otherwise couldn't afford to remain in the village to stay in the community where they belong.
Yeah, I'm Suny Ravenscroft and I'm the Business Development Manager for the IVAN project. The IVAN project is a mobile outreach multimedia project, and we provide activities for young people including filmmaking, animation, sound, music mixing and photography workshops. The IVAN project always works in partnership with other organisations in order to engage with young people. So we work with statutory organisations and voluntary organisations to reach the young people. IVAN is always seeking the opinion and feedback from young people to try and develop it in accordance with what they might need and what they would like to see on the IVAN. And we're always seeking to get the best of the latest technology on board the IVAN to really give the young people cutting-edge technology and a great experience.
My name's Tricia and I coordinate the Pub Lunch Club along with Carol Davey. And so we started it in January and we've had at least 40 people coming every time.
I've lived here quite a few years, and to see these people that you haven't met before, it's really exciting and very pleasant.
The Pub Lunch Club scheme exists to provide an opportunity to tackle social exclusion in rural communities, whereby we have a monthly lunch for the more mature end of the community, giving them a main course and a pudding plus tea or coffee for between £5 and £6. Oh, I think you've only got to see here in this venue the sort of impact that it actually has. Many of these people, through the Lunch Club, met people that they'd simply never met before, although they live in the same village. And now they're firm friends and they're becoming involved in other activities as a result of it. We have 10 lunch clubs so far, and it's ever expanding. And there's evidence that some of the people who come to lunch go back at different times during the week or at weekends, in 2s and 3s, so it's new business for the pub as well, absolutely, yeah. All rural pubs are struggling in the current climate, and therefore any opportunity to put bums on seats and to repeat that in 2s and 3s is a real benefit to them, yes.
So we work with partners on the Buck Strategic Partnership and on the local strategic partnership groups to actually work out how we as a sector can contribute to the well-being of the county and to maximise the resources that are available for the residents within the county.